Hi, thanks for visiting my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the timestamp data type. You can visit these two links as your references. This is the official MySql reference, and this is my kind of like personal notes. All right. So the timestamp is literally used as a timestamp. Okay. So it has a year component, date and time. So it is actually a combination of all the data types, time, year, date and time. This is the format of the actual data type, and this is also the range. So as you can see, it's 1970 to the year 2038. And then there's one feature, the automatic default, which is the current timestamp. You can actually specify it here, but then again, since it's the default, then you can just remove it. It's optional, okay, when you're creating a table. But we're gonna be getting into that one later, okay? And then dates containing the two-digit year values are ambiguous because the century is unknown. So the same principle applies, just like the year data type. Like I said, this data type is just a combination, and part of it is the year. All right. And then the year values. So year values in the range of 00 to 69. So it actually detects it as the year 2000 to the year 2069. And year values in the range of 70 to 99 become 1970 to 1999. All right. So this is applicable if you're delving into that two-digit type year when you're trying to input something. So just remember these values. Next is the timestamp that has a fractional component. So basically this format. All right, this is the fractional one after the dot. So this is year, month, date, hours, minutes, and seconds. So this is the fractional component of the timestamp. So again, it's the same deal with our date timestamp. It will only save if you specify the FSP or the fractional seconds precision, where the max is 6. All right, so that's it. All right, so we're going to be creating a table right now. So since I already chosen the practice database, I'm going to show you. I'm going to just copy and paste this. All right, so once again, we do not really need to include this one. So you can just actually remove it. I'll show you later. Okay, so all right, that's it. That's how you create the timestamp data type. And then we're gonna do a description. There we go. So as you can see, all right, let me just also pull up my favorite tool. Okay, so as you can see here, that that actually adds the default right away. So you don't really need to specify that thing. Okay, so it's already there. All right. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're going to describe it. So I'm just going to copy this so for less typing. We already done describe. So let's try to insert some values first, okay? So we're going to be actually utilizing the default timestamp, which is the current timestamp. Let's see if it works. Okay, Control V. So the idea behind this one is that you're going to insert an ID1 without explicitly putting a value to the what you call this, the column timestamp. So we would expect the value to be there. All right, I'm just gonna enter it, and we're gonna do a select. There we go. So as you can see, even though we did not insert a value, as you can see, when we try to put that statement in, it gives you that value. All right. And then let's see what's the next one here. So explicitly insert a record. So we're just gonna have to clear this one out, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it. So, all right, this first example has a so-called all right, let me just try to select this. All right, okay. All right, it has hour, minutes, and seconds. And the second example doesn't have that time. It's just the date. So let's see if it makes a difference. All right, so same deal. It will actually include it, but on this part here, it will just gonna put zeros. So we will try to put in a fractional component. Let's say like that, for example. Then we're going to do a select again. So that's going to be the third thing in here. So as you can see, it inputs the date and the time, but the exception of the fractional component. So the same rule applies. All right. So that's basically it. Then for the year, actually you can just follow this one, but let's test it out after. All right. And then we're going to try out the year example. So I'm just gonna insert this. All right, and the clue here that you need to look at is this. So as per the instruction, if you say 70 in a 2-digit format, it becomes the 1970. Okay, if you use 00, it's gonna be the year 2000. All right. Um, Year 69 is actually not the year 1969, but the year 2069. So we're gonna also insert it. All right, that's inserted, and we're gonna do the other one. All right. All right, incorrect date time value. What's going on with this? Sometimes that row one. Let's check the limit, okay? The limit is 1970. Oh, okay, it's because of the limit. It does not accept 1969. Or let me check. All right, incorrect date and time value. So basically, for the timestamp, it doesn't accept lower than 1970. Okay, even if it's a 4-year format or a 2-year format, 2-digit format. So I guess it's true to the manual, but it doesn't say in the manual that it's gonna restrict it. Um, on the date timestamp, it was actually able to accept it, but not on the timestamp. All right, so just make a note of that one. Anyways, it's just minor thingy that the manual did not specify. All right, so what else? You can just try this fractional seconds demo. All right, why don't we try it? So we're gonna drop the table first, then recreate the table. Remember, the thing here is the actual value for the timestamp. Oh, actually, this is incorrect. This is actually timestamp. Yeah, I forgot to specify it. All right, let me just try to create it. Okay, and then we're gonna add an insert, and then this one should be select test actually. All right, so we're gonna try this one out. All right, the key thing here is that it's a 7-digit fractional part, but we only declared 6 because that is the max. And we'll try it out. Okay, so it actually rounded up. So 56 next to that one is 57. All right, so I think the only difference is that it can't go past 1970. So this is actually a limit to this one. On our previous videos, it was actually able to do it, so it's kind of funky. You think of it, but at least we know what it accepts or not. So just take note of that. All right. Thank you so much for watching the video. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And then you can always visit our Patreon page if you want to help with the channel. All right. Once again, this is the Flask channel, and you have a nice day. Bye bye.